Here's another one that I want to take a look at for us. The journey and what the launch.
In 2021, we could have never anticipated the incredible response it received. Millions of players logged in and for the first time found themselves on the shores of the mysterious island of Aeternum. They experienced our vision for an open-world game with classless action combat combined with deep and varied RPG systems in a massive shared world.
Massive shared
We've evolved
world.
New World over time with dozens of content updates. New massive zones like Brimstone Sands and the Elysian Wilds. New weapons like the Blunderbuss, Greatsword, and Flail. We've added seasons which bring regular updates with endgame challenges and new...
The one thing I do want to mention, the Blunderbuss, the Greatsword, and the Flail. They must have all came out during Angry Earth. Because I am telling you this right now, when I played New World when it first came out, when I played it, the Flail wasn't part of the tank. And that's what blows my mind. That Flail would have been ideal to running a Paladin tank. Just saying, putting it out there.
New quests.
New World today is a very different game than New World in 2021, and some of the biggest additions and updates to the game are set to arrive with the release of New World Aeternum on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC this October.
I like
New World
the
Aeternum
idea.
is the definitive New World experience. It's all of the content added to the game since launch, plus a number of exciting features and updates for both new and current players. For the campaign, we've created a bigger, better, more cinematic experience that can be completed solo or cooperatively.
We're going to pause right there, okay? First, I am going to shift that over.
Storytelling has...
Oh, I want to go back. Did you guys hear that? Okay, we're going to pause right here. Not only is an update for new and current players. So, current players right now will be getting an update for themselves too. But the game itself is being redirected in a way that
For the campaign, we've created a bigger, better, more cinematic experience that can be completed solo
right
or
here.
cooperative.
Completed solo or cooperatively. Now, I don't mean to speak about the obvious here, but for people who don't know, for new players coming in, okay? The game, when it first came out, was really heavily focused on cooperative play. Yes, most people say, well, that's an MMO. I get that. By that own standing, yes. The issue was, in certain areas where you needed to progress, you could not progress without doing XYZ cooperatively. Now, the point that I'm making, you get noobs, okay? You get people who don't understand, or you get trolls. At the end of the day, you either get kicked, you either get left behind, or you don't get it done because people are rushing it. The fact that you now are able to complete that game or get past a certain point based purely on yourself, that is a big improvement, and I like that.
The storytelling has evolved with new cinematics.
Love the
quests,
cinematics.
And refined progression and leveling.
I will say the cinematics that I've seen in the open beta and the overall level progression has improved significantly. I love it. I love it.
Systems. Players can interact with NPCs with the new and enhanced dialogue system, and everything has been optimized with full controller support.
full. I'm
There's
happy.
also a new player experience to help introduce players to the world of Aeternum. It's beautiful, mysterious, and acts as a great introduction to the deep lore and mechanics of the game. For New World veterans, we have some really awesome endgame experiences planned for you as well.
Can't wait. I heard there's a new
A major
10-man
addition
raid.
coming to New World Aeternum is what we're calling the Cursed Mists.
I believe this is the PvP area they were talking about right
This
here.
piece has been transformed into a larger and more treacherous open world PvP PvE zone.
When players enter the mists, they're immediately flagged for PvP. All bets are off in this area. It's a total free-for-all. No grouping, just every adventurer for themselves. This free-for-all zone is also heavily populated with new enemies, special resources, and valuable treasures in cursed chests.
You'll have to survive against not only other players, but also powerful enemies to earn cursed doubloons, a special currency that can be exchanged for rewards at the Well of Fortune. The gear that you get at the Well of Fortune is some of the best endgame gear in Aeternum. But with the highest rewards in the game come the highest risks. You'll have to tread lightly. If you die in the Cursed Mist, you drop some of your cursed items, which of course can be looted by other players for their own gain.
I like that.
One of the most exciting new features coming to New World Aeternum is our first ever 10-player raid, the Hive of Gorgons. After defeating
Hive
Medusa
of
in New Olympus, players will learn of a new threat. The Gorgons have risen and they're raising an army of the Hircine. To stop them, you'll have to assemble a team of powerful players, enter the Hive, and negotiate a gauntlet of challenging puzzles and epic boss battles.
The raid has some of the best boss battles yet in New World. They're massive, imposing, and each require a unique strategy to take down. In the Hive of Gorgons, there's danger at every turn, with deadly traps to navigate and seemingly impossible mazes to solve.
But the rewards are well worth the effort. Max level gear for all playstyles, armor sets, melee weapons, and artifacts for only the best warriors in Aeternum. The Hive of Gorgons also features a soundtrack unlike anything we've ever done before. We had the amazing opportunity to collaborate with an indie composer from Switzerland named Joel Schosch. It transports you straight into the heart of the raid, creating a powerful contrast with its visuals. We can't wait for you to experience it.
There are many new mechanics, bosses, and enemies that are unique to the Hive of the Gorgons, and there are incredible rewards to earn. We're looking forward to players discovering all the secrets of the raid.
Whether you're a new player or a seasoned veteran, New World Aeternum is stacked with amazing new adventures. Gear scores being increased to 725, and we're introducing new daily soul trials, which are challenging single-player boss fights for powerful gear.
Matchmaking will be featured across all game modes, making it easier than ever to connect with friends and new players. We'll also continue to run seasonal events post-launch. To our community, a big thank you.
To our existing players, thank you for holding off the corrupted invasions and building a great community.
To our new players, we want to welcome you to Aeternum.
There is a beautiful world awaiting you.
This is the first chapter of a new era for us, and we can't wait to share everything we've been working on with you this October.
We'll see you in Aeternum.
October 15th, guys. October 15th. There you go. I will say there was somewhere I read that the one woman who was talking with the one guy at the end, I'm pretty sure there was another video somewhere that mentions a roadmap coming out in 2025 for Aeternum. So I'm just saying, guys, get on board. We know where we're at. We're waiting to pre-order. Come October 15th, after I get done with work, we will be going live. I will be home 3:30, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time come October 15th. We will be going live starting then. I want to thank everybody for tuning on in. I am your host, That Legit Tech. I hope that some of the information you take from this is very informational, and I hope to see you all in Aeternum. Remember, give a like, a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Also, ringing those notification bells. That way, anytime I go live or post content, you automatically get a first step into what I am showing. Thank you all again, and have a great morning.